if he's me this weekend, which is very funny.
That is funny.
And then we've gotten, and that was at least yesterday we were at, or 2 days ago we were at like 6, so I'm just guessing. Lord Bagel is on the Loxodont. He was a Daedalus main in Rivals 1, and then Lucius, you may have seen in the crew battle, looking a little different in the player cam right now. Has always been a great Ranno, but I feel like has leveled up even more from like, oh, you're a good Ranno, you're like top 50 to, oh, you might be the best Ranno.
Yeah, I think
it's like him, Asashi,
or Darai. Yeah.
But like literally Asashi just 3-0'd and 3-1 Darai like a week ago. So I'm not one to say head-to-head always matters, but that wasn't grand, so who knows?
No, I think the pace of play of Rivals 2 matters a lot, and right now Lucius is more defensive style and focus on like needle setups and reaction tech chasing seems to be the more efficient way to play the game, despite Asashi and Darai's more explosive punish games.
Yep. Big parry there. Lox does have a few different good options to get off of that ledge, but a lot of them are very linear. You're either going straight horizontal or straight up and down. You can turn the up B around though to not get a hitbox out to be punished. And you can also just mix up the stalling timings off of your wall jump, a few different things. I do not know what happened there.
Tragic. He must have just
still
been too
was
far,
holding
right?
down, or just was like barely away from the ledge. Either way, cleans that up. I'm very excited to see Bagel on the Lox. I know that it's been a little bummed about the "we better nerf Lox again" memes because he's feeling it hard. But I think if anybody's able to make Lox work, it's someone who also had to do the exact same thing through this trials and tribulations of playing Daedalus in Rivals 1.
Yeah, Lord Bagel is no stranger to playing through some adversity of character. And Loxodont certainly fits his style.
No, the extension off the bubble. Bagel knew it was coming and still just like, I don't quite know the timing on this one. Does the palm hit at ledge if you don't have an invincibility?
I don't know.
I need to figure that out later.
Figure that out.
Because that's what I was wondering suddenly was like, can he just hold ledge, or is that why he's scared of staying there?
Maybe some characters can, but Loxodont can't. Like,
I feel like palm would either hit at ledge for everyone or for no one.
Yeah, that seems more of a Studios of Ether type of move. Either way, though, that is rough, and then we get to just see Lucius play with a lead and uncork everything that entails.
For anyone who hasn't seen that before, they just gave Ranno a fun tool, which is if you fully charge forward strong, it sends out like a psychic force palm, which is dope and kind of was intended to be a joke move, and we're now seeing Rannos do actual setups with it.
Yeah, it's like not bad. It's really strong.
It's strong, and if you've got time and you're not sure if you can get to the ledge, I guess why not?
Yeah. You can still parry it, and it's real strong.
It's not amazing, but it will kill.
And it's funny.
Yeah, that's basically, it's not amazing, but it's funny, and you know what? I'm all about moves like that.
Yeah, sometimes it's the weird jokey moves that you put the most time into finding setups, as Lucius finds the forward air. It just felt like momentum was all in his favor after that second. It
was so back and forth and so even, and then we saw the Jedi Force Palm into like, oh, you're just dead. Okay. And now your mental is just shaken, at least for a couple 30 seconds. God, every time I see...
Every time he drinks water, it
it's
kills
so funny.
me.
I saw Lucius at the Sprecher booth earlier. Shout out to Sprecher.
Yes, shout out to Sprecher.
Big sponsor of this event. Seeing Lucius try to drink root beer out of a bottle through the fursuit is one of the funniest things I've seen in so long.
I need that recorded.
I unfortunately was not ready. I have my vlog stuff in my backpack. Have not pulled it out yet this weekend.
That's okay.
Did not have it out then.
All right, either way, though, this is game number 2 on Tempest. First time we're seeing Tempest as a counter pick here. And I really do like it for Loxodont.
Yeah, a lot of people have been bemoaning that Lox feels like feast or famine. You either kill at 60 or you kill at 180. It's a lot to do with the sweet spots. If you're sweet spotting all of the hits, that's how you get the super early kills. But the sour hits are what feel real bad sometimes. I like the decision. I think a lot of Loxes would have opted to just do a down air after that side B command grab. Instead, he's like, I just want to get on stage. I want to deal with stage positioning and get back and feel in a good spot instead of maybe I get the kill, but if I don't, I die.
And we also get to see something that Lucius has been flexing quite a bit in just his general playstyle. Huge down air.
Hey, remember I said I don't want to take the hard read and maybe die? Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
Maybe
sometimes you do what the elephant's good at.
Yeah. Maybe when you're off, when you are in a clear edge guarding situation is when you go for some of those plays. Or Bagel, definitely one to play in frame more often than not. Oh, tries for. Oh, I like the meatball as platform pressure. Like it's so like meatball in general is like that big X factor that Loxodont needs.
Big move. Dude, I'm so impressed by Lucius's bubble play. The fact that that bubble always seems to be in the perfect spot to save him.
Oh, the meatball comes in. This is forward air, looking for the second.
I'm always interested when Loxes go for that second forward air, because it doesn't kill that early. What you really want to get is like reverse bear or the tusks or something, but I mean, sometimes it's the only move that's going to hit.
Yeah, you just got to take damage where you can
get it. All right, I'll
it.
take the damage, but it's really more of a combo tool than it is a kill move. We burn some of the okay, never mind. That mix-up was more than I was expecting, and that mix-up was more than Lucius was expecting. Sometimes if you've got a big move, you just let it swing.
Right.
Oh, you missed one tech? All right, you're dead.
Ranno things. Oh, waited out the spot dodge, but Ranno's jab just too quick for Loxodont to immediately punish with what Bagel looked like he was wanting, which was definitely a grab there. Back air whiffing ever so slightly. We're just seeing a Bagel try to contain space against this highly mobile Crag.
Yes, but Lucius has always been going for that edge cancel on the boost, and the fact that Bagel is immediately calling out, like, I'm not going to try to attack you on the plat, I'm trying to attack you where you will be after the edge cancel.
Ooh, pivot grab. Huge back throw there. Even got the setup, but just ever so slightly mistimed it thanks to the neutral tech from Bagel. Big back air.
Bad DI. Not going to die yet, but could be in a very rough spot. Oh, no! Don't die here. Do not die here.
Dash attack. Forward air gets the spiking hitbox.
Able to make wanted to spike or not. He may have wanted to just send out. Bubbles in the way. Getting to ledge. What are huge committal side beat.
But he was on side for the down tilt. Gets the up throw into the back air.
Meatball kill. There we go. Meatball covers going low because of that crazy angle he hit. That is, I think, at least pretty hard to get that super precise angle. And then was like, and if you could do somehow avoid all of this, I've got a huge down strong waiting for you.
Classic traps, and that's the beauty of Tempest, right? We were able to consistently see Bagel go from off stage and in a rough position to now I'm back in center, threatening all of Loxodont's more zoning type of tilts and like control space type of up tilt, forward tilt, like all that general like utility. And that goes into what you were saying earlier, Wise. Like everything about this game is about mobility and stage control.
Yep.
And you know, Loxodont flexes that very, very hard.
Okay, let's see here.
Down tilt. Charge up on the Magma is huge, but he's never been able to use it too offensively thanks to Lucius forcing off stage so many times.
It's so funny that multi-needles are back now after they were taken out of Rivals 1. The falling needle into another falling needle, which is like, in Rivals 1, eventually they're like, this is too good, we need to not have this happen. And then in Rivals 2, suddenly, like, I think it was Asashi that I saw it from first, because all of the Rivals Rannos were just like, oh yeah, we just assumed this wasn't in the game anymore.
Always worth trying out, right? Yep. Especially because the goal, at least in the current beta, seems to be, what if we're going to try and go too far and then dial it back? So Ranno can do a whole lot of stuff on hit, and we'll get to see how much is too much when it comes to the devs.
They have explicitly said this is not the intended balance of the game.
Yes.
If you're worried about your character being too good or too bad, there's a solid chance they are swapped. Something is different by the time the game's fully out. They're trying to make the most fun game they can right now and then deal with balancing later. Obviously, they're going to do some balance, but that's kind of the core philosophy. All right, the get-up attack. You can crouch cancel in this game. You're not going to crouch cancel that at 107. You're not going to not die at 133 to a huge axe swing.
Super late dash attack there to confirm into it as well. Nice recognition on the part of Bagel, who's behind the 8 ball when it comes to percent, but doing a whole lot of spacing here. And again, that super jump from Lucius, mixing it into combos so well.
Yeah, that is just a hold down and jump. You are playing a frog. You might as well do it.
It's a charge input, if you're familiar with those.
Oh, and if you're not, you're going to learn more once Hodan comes in.
Yeah.
The only charge character in a plat fighter. That's not like a workshop mod. Okay.
Oh, huge tech chase. Wanted the nair on the platform, but it was a little too late. This game is so even. It's so tight. And for a best of 3, this game means everything down strong.
Honestly, I thought it might kill. That, oh, if we had gotten the explosion into the tusks, that may have. We haven't seen it yet, but the big meatball in the air, you're like, oh, I don't get a projectile. This move's bad. No, it's one of the strongest aerial kill moves in the game. You hit with the huge tusks.
And he needs it.
Honestly, he does. That is not the he needs it meme. That is the he needs it because he does actually need it.
He needs it / positive.
And it's really sick. I'll be real.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of a lot of Loxodont's like extended kill moves, like or extended setup moves, like the Magma Burst in midair. Huge fan of its multi-utility and versatility.
Yeah.
Meatball as well. King of versatility. Bubble is so, Lucius is so good with Bubble.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
worth
not
repeating.
on the mic there, but during the crew battle, was so impressed by how often he got that bubble to save. I think that forward strong was just to get rid of the bubble, but also potentially to attack. Why are we down there? Why are we? Okay. Thank you, Bagel.
Forcing
Now
the
it's my
bubble. Back throw into up, super jump forward air.
The sweet spot. I don't know if the sweet spot would have killed, but we certainly would have been a little further out.
Waiting it out.
He's trying to drift far enough away. Oh my god, if Lucius had gone deep enough that he didn't live. 183, any attack. Okay, we jumped out of shield or dropped it or something happened.
It's always that second hit. We've seen that a couple times.
Yeah.
People not ready for the second swirl around hit, but that is going to close out the stock. Lucius taking the game, moving on further into bracket, into, I believe that should be his
winners finals for this pool. I'm not sure if winners finals are played out or if that just means you've made it to top 16.
I believe that should be making it into top 16.